We're going to look at plyometrics, and we're going to look at all of the regressions and progressions. Before we start and move into plyometrics, it's really important to make sure that our athletes have the landing mechanics to be safe when they're performing all of the plyometric movements. So what we're going to work on is a regression from plyometrics and a focus around landing mechanics. The first exercise we're going to start with is a tall to drop squat. So in order to perform a tall to drop squat, double leg, we're going to ask Alex to come up on his toes and to raise his hands in the sky as high as he can. Okay? From here we're going to get him to hold, and on my clap he's going to go into a drop squat position. Good. Okay. Again, let's perform the movement again one more time. Tall as we can, up on our toes, reach to the sky. Good. Okay, one more time. Tall as we can, up on our toes, reach to the sky, reach. Good. Hold there. Okay, from here, nice stable spine. Okay, weight distribution over the midfoot, shoulders, knees, toes, all in line. Really strong, really stable, really important, good landing mechanics. Good stuff, Alex. Okay, next we're going to look at the exact same exercise. We're just going to do a single leg land instead of a double leg land. So we're going to ask Alex to do the exact same movement. Reach for the sky, Alex, up on our toes, and I just want you landing on your right leg. Reach. Good. Okay, perfect. So we can see that stability comes into play more here. Stand up, Alex. Stability comes into play more here because it is a single leg land. So very, very good for proprioception. And if we think about what athletes do, running on single leg, sidestepping, evasion, change of direction, that requires the athlete to land and stabilize on one leg. So let's go the exact same leg again. Reach the sky, up on our toes. Good. And what Alex did there, he just touched the ground with his foot, and that's absolutely fine to give the athlete a little bit of stability while he's getting used to the movement. Again, you can see here 45-degree angle with his upper body or his torso, very stable through the hip. Okay, weight distribution on the midpoint of the foot, shoulder, knee and toe all directly in line with each other. Okay, good stuff. Let's do two on the other foot, Alex. Two on your left foot, tall as we can. Good stability. You can see he's working his proprioceptive value in his foot here, trying to stabilize himself nice and strong through the upper body. Last rep, tall as we can. So now we're going to look at a progression from our drop squat. Okay, so we're going to now add in a squat jump after Alex performs the drop squat. Okay, so on my first clap, Alex is going to do the drop squat from nice and high into his squat position. Nice and strong, stable. On my second clap, he's going to explode up in the air and come back down and land again with perfect landing mechanics. Okay, Alex, when we're ready, reach for the sky, tall as we can. Good. Okay, hold right there. So again, both times Alex was in a biomechanically really strong position. Good torso angle, so he's strong, he's stable. If you bang him like that, he's stable on both feet, weight distribution is good, and he's ready for the next movements. Now we're going to look at a counter movement jump. So in the squat jump, in the last exercise we looked at, we took the stretch shortening cycle out of the movement. So we asked Alex to perform the jump while setting himself at the bottom of the movement for 3 seconds. So we took the energy build-up out of the movement. Now we're going to ask him to perform a counter movement jump where he's utilizing the energy that he builds up on the downwards portion of the movement. So from a standing position, Alex, on my clap, I want you to accelerate down and explode back up, jumping as high as you can. Okay? Good. And again, good landing mechanics. Okay? You could see on the way down, he accelerated down to explode as high as we can, reaching for the sky and then back into this strong position. We're going to look at doing some plyometric work off of the box. And the purpose behind this is to try and obviously increase the amount of force that we apply to the athlete due to the height, stepping on and off the box or jumping on and off the box, but also to try and increase our fast stretch shortening plyometrics. So the first progression that we're going to start with is drop lands off the box. So when we're using boxes, at most we want to go to 20 to 30 centimeters. Anything beyond that becomes dangerous to the athlete, and if we do use heights greater than that, we want to make sure that the landing mechanics of the athlete are really proficient, so the athlete doesn't injure themselves. So Alex, when you're ready, step up in the box. We're going to do 3 reps of this, and on my clap I want you to step off the box, and utilizing the landing mechanics that we've worked on the first plyometric video when we talked about landing mechanics. I want you to utilize the landing mechanics here and land in a safe and strong position. Okay, on my clap. Good, okay, perfect. Set yourself on the box again. So start with one leg out in front of you. Good, nice and strong, 45-degree angle with the torso, nice and strong in the hip, shoulders, knees, toes, all in line. This is exactly what we're looking for. One more rep. Start with your foot out in front of you. Good, nice strong arm position, ready to initiate the next movement. The next progression to landing from a box is we're going to ask the athlete, or Alex in this case, to hold that stick position for 3 seconds, from which I'll count him down, and then we're going to ask him to explode as high as he can in the air and come back and land in a nice strong position. So on my clap, and then when you hear my second clap at the bottom of the movement, you can go again. 1, 2, 3. Good, okay, 2 more reps. One, 2, 3. Nice and strong. Good, excellent. Okay, 1 more rep. What this does, it takes the stretch shortening cycle out of the muscle, and we encourage the athlete to use explosive strength to make the jump from the bottom of the movement. So last rep. 1, 2, 3. Super. Okay. Next we're going to look at a reactive box jump. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask Alex to step off the box. The second he hits the ground, explode up in the air, jump as high as he can, and land back down under full control. When you're ready, foot out in front. Good. Okay, do 3 or 4 more reps there. So what we're trying to increase here is the reactive strength. The key with this exercise, when you're ready, the key with this exercise is to spend as little time as possible on the ground. Okay, 2 more reps. Spend as little time as possible on the ground, and as such we improve our reactive strength qualities. Last rep. Great exercise to improve speed. Super. Last exercise we're going to look at is a reactive box jump over hurdle. So we're going to ask Alex to set himself up in the box, step off the box on my clap. When he hits the ground, jump over the hurdles as quick as he can and land at the end in a strong position. Alex, when you're ready. Super. Okay, just 1 more rep of that so everyone can see. Again on my clap.